Hello everybody, RV living with the geezer. Beautiful day today. Sun shining bright. Got the camera in the holder, so if it stays, we're in good shape. I'm in Paradise, Texas. And I'm heading for Bridgeport, which is about 7-8 more miles. And I'm going over to Butcher's grocery store over there and pick up my stuff that I need for my Super Bowl special concoction I'm fixing up. Yeah. So one thing is cheaper over there than Lowe's and Boyd, and Lowe's isn't going to have a couple of the things I need. And I will give you all a hint. It's going to be a vegetarian concoction because one of the people coming to our Super Bowl gathering is vegetarian, and I want to make sure that she's got something that it wouldn't be good if it showed up and everything there had meat in it or whatever, But anyway, yeah. But I'm fixing them for myself too, because I mean, I've had these before. I made them before. They're pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Not to be bragging, I'd never brag. Yeah, I almost brought Blanca. I was gonna check out the new ramp that Scott sent me. And I almost brought her, and then I've got quite a few things to do today, so I said I'll just make a real quick trip over here and get on back, get everything done. I want to get everything out of the way for this weekend. So almost 11. I'm going to run over and check out a cafe over here that I've never eaten at, called Brandy's. They have one here, and then they put one in Decatur, and I think it's like country style. So I'm looking for a good bowl of something still a little soft, maybe soup or chicken and dumplings or something like that, stew. My mouth it's fine, but it's more sore than it was yesterday. And and I had the tooth out on the day before. I think he gave me so much of the good juice to deaden it that I think it held over a little bit like yesterday. Because I mean, I didn't feel anything yesterday, and today it's a little tender, sore. He gave me pain pills, but hey, no, there's no way I don't need those. I don't even need like a leave for this. Just uncomfortable a little bit. I just take it easy eating for a few days. Yeah, enough said about that. Yeah, I was listening to I don't know. Imagine a lot of y'all have Sirius radio, and I've had it. I've had Sirius since, I'm trying to remember where I was living. That's the way I remember how long I've done something or had something. I've had Sirius since, I think 2012, something like that. And the reason I got Sirius was my friend, I've talked about him before, Big Jim. He had it, and he got rid of it. He didn't want it anymore. And back then, the Sirius radio was just a little bitty old flat radio, about 4 inches by 3 inches, and you would plug it into your DC outlet in your car, and then you plug it into your radio and tune to a certain frequency, and it would pick it up. And then you could take that out if you wanted to move it into your house. It had this big old boom box, like the old boom boxes, and you'd plug that same little 4x3 unit into that big old boom box, had big old speakers on it. And I mean, the boom box was like 2 feet long and a foot high, just like an old boom box, you know. And but the reason I've kept Sirius all these years, well, there's several. Living in West Texas, you almost really need it if you want to listen to the radio at all, because you can't get anything in Alpine except their 1 AM and their 1 FM channel, which aren't bad, but they used to be better than they are now. They sold out. The guy that bought them sort of changed the whole context of it. But yeah, we're pulling into Bridgeport now, so I better hurry this story up. Brandy's is right here around the corner. But the reason I like Sirius so much is in the mornings from 5 till 11 he's on. I'm sure a lot of y'all listen to him. It's 60s music, but this guy is excellent. The disc jockey, he's worked for Sirius I think since they came on the air. Flash Phelps, and it's PHLASH PHELPS. Flash Phelps. And this dude, I love geography, and this dude, he will take time off, and he has a Porsche, and he will drive his Porsche. He's got 300,000 or 400,000 miles on this one. He'll take off and drive cross country. He tries, I think he tries to go to every state once a year. Or he's been to every state in the union, I don't know how many times already. He just takes off. And he's single. And I mean, I tell you what, guys, there's a school bus, but only his top lights aren't flashing, his hazard lights. So that means he's not dropping anybody off right there. See, I know all that stuff because I drove one for 10 years. You don't want to pass one with those top reds flashing. Here in Texas, that's like a $2,000 fine, and I think they might even put you in jail. But that's a whole nother story that I'll tell sometime. Let's see, I don't want to pass this Brandy's up. It's up here. But yeah, if you got Sirius, he's on channel. It used to be 60s Gold, and it was 6 on 6. It was channel 6. About a year ago, they changed it. It's now called 60s Gold, and it's on channel 73 for some reason. They changed it, but he's real interesting. He talks. Some of those disc jockeys on Sirius, all they'll do, they just skate. They'll just play music, record after record after record. But I like that. I like that era. You know, that's when I grew up. It's that music. That's what I like. But this guy will tell you he's a whiz at the geography, and he tells about his trips, and I mean, he's a really cool dude. So I guess I'm giving a shout out to Flash Phelps, and Flash, if somehow this word gets back to you, you know, I don't know, maybe you can give a geezer a shout out on your Sirius radio. I'll tell you what, that would probably do a lot of good, right? Look at this crowd here at this place. It's 11 a.m., folks. I mean, that speaks good for it, but I don't know. I thought it'd be empty. You know what? I'm gonna check it out a different day. I'm sort of like old boondocking with Dennis. I'm not big on going in cafes when they're just absolutely packed. I guess everybody, it must be good. Everybody thinks get there at 11 and yeah, no, I'll do something else today. So, yeah, I had my story time though pretty good, didn't I? I was ending up right there at Brandy's, so, man, I'm sort of proud of myself on that one. What else am I going to talk about? I guess nothing. I guess we'll shut this one down. We're here in Bridgeport, and I showed y'all this little area just last week, so there's no use giving you a tour here. I'm circling around to get to Berkshires now, but I'm hungry, and one thing I learned a long time ago is you don't want to go to the grocery store when you're hungry, because you will buy so much, or I'm speaking for myself, I will buy so much stuff that I don't need. And the trouble is now, I buy all this stuff, and when I get home, there's not room for it in my refrigerator, you know, or my freezer. I buy all the stuff has to be frozen, and you know, because you're hungry. You say, man, that looks good. I'm gonna try that out. Blah blah. But all right, guys, I've talked enough. I can make it right on red in Texas, so anybody that states differ in their laws, I know, so don't, if you're not from Texas and you don't know that, don't holler at me. All right, guys, peace out. Stay blessed, stay positive, and hey, everybody out there, just have a great weekend, man. Just go out and have a good time, or just kick back and relax. So we'll be talking at you later. Check out Flash Phelps if you get a chance. You'll like him. Adios.